We're off to a rough start, but it's a start nonetheless. The Sonoma GT is loaded up on the trailer. No, we're not going drag racing. We're going to Austin, Texas for RADWOOD 2023, which is a car show for 80s and 90s era cars. And people dress up. It's supposed to be a really good time. It's at the Circuit of the Americas, which is the big racetrack in Austin where they do Formula One. And what do you think? The Sonoma is ready. Why is it on a trailer? Well, it's not legal. We didn't get it legal in time, and while we would mostly risk it for the biscuit in some instances, we're not going to this time. And because of that, so we're going to drive it all the way to Austin on the trailer, and then we'll drive it around Austin a little bit off the trailer, kind of risk it a little bit, but it'll all be worth it. But I just got it all washed up. I cleaned the interior out. We got the center caps on. I painted the center of these things, and they came out fantastic. So I'm excited. I hope you're excited too. So we're about to get ready to load everything up as far as our luggage and extras and stuff like that, and then hit the road. So I will provide you updates along the way, and it's going to be a great day tomorrow. Not quite leaving as early as I would like to leave today, and we were actually supposed to have Greg coming too, which he is coming, but he was supposed to be bringing one of his cars. It was going to be a great way to unveil that car to you guys, but flights and everything else is just not going to happen. So that'll just be another video. You guys will have to just kind of be patient and watch out for that one. It's going to be pretty awesome. So the old F-150 looks great, oil changed, it's all ready to go. The poor trailer, it does its job, but it probably needs some work. So maybe that'll be a summer project. All right, I'm kind of done blabbering. We'll get on the road and we'll update you guys in a little while. Good morning from Austin. I'd be lying to you if I told you that smooth sailing occurred yesterday to get us here to our little rental house in Airbnb in Austin. We're about 8 miles outside of the Circuit of the Americas, but on our way here, one, we didn't leave near as early as we wanted to. On our way here, see, my wife has some pictures to put up here. We hit some pretty hardcore weather. One of the worst storms I've ever driven through, and all my hard work on the truck is, well, it's not great, but I do have some stuff to wipe it off, so hopefully I can wipe it off when we get there. But that was a journey, and then we kind of got lost trying to find food, but we're here, we got some sleep, and we're about to head out. So the Sonoma's running good off the trailer, looking fairly good. We're gonna have to, I might see if I can find a car wash on the way. We'll see, because that kind of sucks. But anyway, good morning, and we'll update you when we get up to the track. Well, there's a lot going on. There's a lot of noise and there's a lot of wind. I'm not sure how much I'll be talking around here, but I'm gonna go take some video of some cool cars. I'm kind of wanting to start with some poster cars. What I mean by that is, when we were young, in the 80s, in the 90s, we had cars on our wall in our bedrooms on posters, and there's a couple of those here. Some cost probably 8 times the amount my house does, but hey, it's cool anyway. Let's go check it out. So this is kind of random, or not random, but fitting for poster cars, like I said. But you have the Ferrari F40 next to a Lamborghini Countach, which is just awesome. So so cool. So 80s. It's so cool. Beautiful, beautiful car. And then the F40, which would be my preferred of the two, which I could never own either of them. How beautiful is that car? This is some kind of Aston Martin, I think. I don't know anything about it. It's in the middle of the lake, so that's kind of cool. When we met these guys earlier, awesome trucks, nice guy. 92 Typhoon and a Cyclone. Awesome, awesome stuff. Alright, here's the last what I call poster car. Beautiful Ferrari. No, I couldn't tell you. I believe it's a Testarossa. I may be wrong. It might be a 512 Testarossa, but I'm not a pro on these things. I just know it's one of my favorite cars. But I guess I don't know it that well. So why is it from a favorite car, right? Who cares? Anyway, beautiful. And then the same people that built the Sonoma GT, the Typhoon, and the Cyclone built these cars, which is a turbo 3.8 liter from a Grand National and a Trans Am. 1 year only. Let's take a peek at some of the other cars that I preferably like here, I guess you could say. And also, I'll just film as much as I can. There is a ton of background noise and music that I probably can't have on here. So there may be some portions where you guys are just gonna get a montage. That's just part of it. But what an awesome, awesome event. So glad we came. I don't know. It's been rough getting that trek together, but I'm glad we got it together. And I'm glad that we get to see all this really, really cool stuff too. Especially all these right-hand drive Skylines that have been imported, obviously, because again, it's that year period where that 25 years where this stuff is being able to be imported. And I was listening to a guy earlier today talk about how one of them only cost him about $8 grand in Japan, and then about $3,000 to import it here. So he's all into the car for like 11 grand. Pretty cool. Starting to see a lot of Japanese vehicles be imported. I have no idea what this is, but it's cool. Super neat. It's been a minute since I saw that emblem. That's really cool. High school days there for sure. And this is a, I don't know. And it's a 1990, I don't know. But it's really cool. And the door is actually really accessible to get in like this, which is kind of cool. Definitely foreign car, but I don't know where. Looks like it's a Toyota with the keys right there. It's a super cool little car. It even has like a sound box back here. Funky mode. Huh. I can say it has been decades since I've seen a Ford Escort, more or less a Ford Escort GT. And this thing is super neat. I would totally drive it today. How cool is that?
Yeah, that looks so cool.
Looks like they got some seats in it. Manual. Little itty bitty steering wheel. This thing is cool. Super cool little car. And here is my all-time favorite F-body. And I do like the LT ones better than the LS ones, but it's a Firehawk. And I hadn't looked at this car very close. Oh, it is a manual car. I don't know if this color is original or not, but I've never really seen it before. It's got a little purple on the logo there, but man, God, these cars are beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Here is another one of my wife's favorites because of the decals, and I have to admit it's pretty awesome. I don't know what year, but I believe it's a Land Cruiser of some sort. Looks like it's from Oregon, so they're a long ways away. This thing's pretty big, pretty nice. And there's a cow in there or something. But how neat is this thing? This one is for Tommy and Greg and everybody that used to ride in the old Overachieva. Except the one we used to ride in was white, 4-door, and a stick. And it had a massive sound system that Tommy put in the thing. But man, does it bring back memories. We spent a lot of time in a car just like this. And it's super clean, super neat little car. This is why you hang on to stuff if you can in good shape, because you can bring them to shows like RADWOOD. Greg and I used to work at a dealership where they had a Shelby Shadow very similar to this one that was modified all get out, looked like a small block, even though it's a 2.5 liter 4-cylinder. And man, it's just a really cool car. Same thing here, super neat. And I think this is a newer model one. Yeah, how can you have the 80s and 90s without a mini truck? And interesting enough, this is the only one here. Got the really cool graphics and airbrushing. Some skulls back there if you can see it. Some cross stitching on the leather. Man, these things were everywhere when we were in high school. And my wife pointed out some more Mini Coopers, which are her absolute favorite cars, I have come to believe. Pretty neat.
So, how is the availability of 10s, or you just have to keep a spare?
Oh man.
I had a wire directly from 2 owners ago. But no, it's
Super cool little cars. I probably said super cool 300 times on this video, and I apologize, but it's all good. This one's some kind of wagon, or panel wagon or something. It's a little longer than this one. Here's another friend's car. This is Raf's car. Formula Fiber. Really great shape. Pretty cool car. I saw the motor that he put in it, but I don't remember much about it, so I'm not gonna tell you. But what's up, Raf? Your car's on my video. These were all the rage. All-wheel drive, turbo, V6. Pretty cool. And then this is really high school days here with a SN95 Mustang next to a 4th gen. Really clean car though. I also stick. Awesome cars. MR2s, anybody? I think this is the biggest collection of cars here, or at least group.
Well, this one's like not having
All kinds of them. And my wife likes this one a lot too, because it looks like a bass boat. There is a lot of flake in this car. I'm not sure it'll show up on camera, but it's pretty neat. Pretty neat. Believe it or not, there are not hardly any of these C10 trucks here, or ops trucks. This one's super cool option, bucket seats, console, sport. Sweet. And then you got a Z06 over there. But in the same aspect, you have this really cool Ford truck flare side, and there are a couple Ford Lightnings here. But check out this minty flare side truck. So neat. And look at that. Seen that before somewhere. Got me parked next to the Cyclone over there. What a cool car show. And it looks like we're winding down here. Some people are already leaving. We're gonna let this herd thin out and take off. But what's so cool about this car show is you see so many cars you don't see at regular car shows, which is why it's worth the trek out here to do this. Pretty sure we're solidified that we're going to do it again next year. And Greg should have the Typhoon out. That's the plan. So you'll be seeing us pick up that next year, and we'll see what happens. So anyways, I hope you guys liked it. If you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. We got all kinds of projects, just like our GMC Sonoma GT. We got V8 swap Dakotas. We've got LS swap Dakotas, I should say. Novas, Corvettes, Bel Airs. We got all kinds of stuff. Go check out our channel. All kinds of builds and adventures, drag and drives, that kind of stuff. And we'd love to have you along. So again, if you're new to the channel, please consider subscribing. We'd love to have you. If you're already subscribed, thank you guys so much. And I'm going to end it off there. Until next time, you guys know the deal. Y'all be good.